Welcome guys, in this video, we will be doing a speed test between iPad Pro M1 versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max to see which one opens the game faster. Just a quick note, iPad Pro has a laptop-level processor, but however it is still based on iPhone's processor, so we gotta check how big the difference would be. The iPad loaded the Coffin logo first, while the iPhone is right behind few milliseconds. I guess the iPad will load up faster since it has the lead here. The difference is barely noticeable in real time. Let's watch it in slow motion, and obviously the iPad won, however it's just 150 milliseconds ahead, which is like 1/10 of a second, hardly noticeable, but the difference is there. Anyway, let's do best out of 3 speed tests. Surprisingly, second time the iPhone managed to beat the iPad. This is not supposed to happen, so I repeated this test 10 times straight in a row, and iPad won every single time. So I guess it was some random luck for iPhone. Next speed test is entering in a match. By the way, this video is sponsored by PUBG Mobile. We're in 13 days of Halloween event, tons of big giveaways happening now, and continuing through October 29th on PUBG Mobile's official YouTube channel. Giveaway includes gift cards, iPhones, iPad minis, AirPods, and a lot of UC. But one lucky winner will receive a real-life motorcycle with a sidecar, just like the one in PUBG Mobile. To enter this giveaway, head over to our 13 Days of Halloween event website and provide your name, email address and player ID. While you're on the website, you can also enter to win prizes in our daily giveaways happening on PUBG Mobile's official live streams every day at 5 p.m. PT until the finale on October 29th. You can enter the giveaway once per day. And remember to tune into the 13 Days of Halloween finale featuring Dr. Disrespect on October 29th at 5 p.m. PT. Doc will be playing alongside some of your favorite content creators. Who do you think Doc will choose as his teammates for the final match? Correct guesses will increase your odds to win AirPod Pros or an iPhone. Watch it on the official PUBG Mobile YouTube channel. Anyway, back to the speed test, so I'm gonna do a custom room because that's the only way to start the game at the same time. First we'll do a wrangle map. And it's loading. Let's see which one loads up faster, iPad or the iPhone. Of course the iPad did load the game first, and quickly followed by iPhone, and again the difference is very small. By the way, there is a big myth, whoever gets the number 1 tag will have a better device, or basically who enters the game first will get number 1, and in order to enter fast you need to have really strong device. So let's put both of these accounts in the same team and start the game, and I forgot to talk about the specs or specifications. The iPad Pro M1 has 8-core CPU, while the iPhone 13 Pro Max has only a 6-core CPU. That's 2 fewer cores for the iPhone, but Apple claims it's the fastest processor on any smartphone currently, and for the graphics, iPad Pro has 8-core GPU, while the iPhone 13 Pro Max has only 5-core GPU. So in terms of specs, iPad has huge advantage and it's definitely more powerful, but there were a lot of rumors that iPhone 13 would have M1 chip, however it didn't happen. Alright, let's quickly look at the graphic settings. iPad has 90 FPS, while the iPhone can technically run at 90 FPS, but it's been 1 month and there is no 90 FPS update yet. Now let's start the speed test to see who gets the number 1. So the iPad entered the game first, and it got the number 1 tag as you can see, however the iPhone is not that far behind, so let's do best out of 3 tests. Once again, second time surprisingly the iPhone entered the game first. I paused it here so that you can see the iPhone loaded the game, while the iPad is still on the loading screen, but the iPad still managed to get the number 1 position. Let's watch it in the slow motion. Even though the iPhone loaded the game first, the iPad still managed to get the number 1 position. I was very curious to know why this is happening, so I repeated this test multiple times, and most of the time the iPad loads up the game first, but sometimes iPhone manages to load first, yet it still gets the number 2 position. And I think this is because, when the iPhone enters the game first, you can clearly see the textures aren't properly loaded, and the buildings are still rendering. Whereas on iPad, you don't see any of those things happening. So I guess this is because of iPad's powerful processor. It loads up everything quickly at the same time, while the iPhone loads up one thing at a time, but they are actually super close, just few milliseconds different, which is hardly noticeable in real life. And I also tested this in different maps, and the results were same. iPad is always the number 1, so whoever gets the number 1 in your team will most likely have the stronger device, but only if you don't interrupt in loading screen. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like these. See you guys in the next one. Enjoy my bot gameplay.
I've seen things that you I was lost till I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Here we go. Invincible.
Enemies ahead!